How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever.
All right. Time to learn what.
Is that a throne?
It's a throne. Time to learn what the Shin Megami Tensei persona formula can add to Fire Emblem. Because apparently this game has become a lot less about your swordsman and your horseman fighting and has become way more about hanging out with senpai.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love creating long-lasting relationships with fictional characters.
Oh yeah, so we can go permadeath, or
you make babies and then start new journey.
I think I heard the babies are gone. I heard baby making is gone. There's no more time babies, is what I've been told. So that's interesting. I'm pulling up my weapon triangle. It's right here, so I know and I can remember what it is because that's the rule of this game. We can do casual, easy-ass fucking baby mode, tell me a story, fallen units rise again after the battle ends,
Or we could watch everyone die.
Give me Deus Ex. Every decision counts.
Let's go.
We don't need to play online.
Well, what's the difference?
I don't know, but I don't want it. It can't be good.
Well, it could be like, when you.
It can't be good.
Okay, I don't
involve too many strangers in this.
Oh, that's cool.
So, my experience with Fire Emblem is I've played 3 of them. I bought one of the old ones on Game Boy Advance, and I played Awakening and Fates, and I bounced off of them. I got like about an hour in to each one, and I just never went back. What about you guys?
I played the first one the first one they released in North America on Game Boy during my trip in Europe, and I didn't like it.
Okay.
So that was about it.
Did you learn about Fire Emblem in a post-Melee world?
Yeah, it was in a post-Melee world. It was 2004, 2005.
Yeah, I want to say we all did. As Nintendo fans, you're like, what? There's a crazy, serious, deep edge sword fighting Nintendo franchise? Why don't we get that? Whoa. And then we got it. And then we never stopped getting it because everyone's got a down B counter. Now Smash is nothing but swordsmen. God bless. They're still cool.
Okay, some shit's about to go down. So it's Ivy mixed with the guy from The Witcher.
Oh, okay.
Versus Cetrion.
Geralt.
Yeah.
Versus Cassandra. No, Sophitia.
Oh yeah, Sophitia.
Yeah. My money's on the cool old guy, not the little anime girl.
Oh no.
I hate it when you have like a skimpy anime girl and then with no muscle and somehow they're fucking strong. Like physically strong.
I'm down with accurate fighter depictions, but you know what? If this is just anime fun, we don't need to overanalyze it, and I don't want to get thrown under the bus again.
I'm throwing myself under the bus.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's my opinion right now.
I don't disagree with you.
How is Krillin the strongest human? Look at how he looks.
Do you recall the Red Canyon?
No, he has muscles at least. All I'm saying is that...
You like that?
You took everything that I loved.
Oh shit.
Plot twist, that's her father.
That's brutal.
And everybody's like, yo, chill. He's dead already.
I do understand the berserk like having your leader look that charismatic means everyone is inspired to fight under their banner. So when they're it literally was actually good call. I think you super just called that's her dad.
I don't know. She said he's gone.
Maybe, but I'm gonna say that you totally nailed it. Yeah. If you have a bright, spry anime kid at the helm of your at the not vanguard at the forefront,
yeah,
of your battalion, then everyone underneath them and their bannermen will be inspired to fight in the name of young, pretty anime.
What could have brought you here?
Is that Tika? She might be a 1,000-year-old dragon in the body of a loli.
Whoa.
So is she looking at you as a player?
She might be.
I wonder
Oh,
how
no.
you got in here.
She was in
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose.
Fire Emblem
Very rude.
hashtag
indeed.
FE.
Right.
You know that game that we played?
Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Okay.
At the Tokyo Mirage session.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions, thank you.
Whoa, you can select a form. Okay, definitely the girl.
Yeah, it's like, which Smash character
this
do
guy.
you want to be?
There we go.
Sure. I mean, if Reggie's so aggressive, I guess I have no choice.
I would try to get the guy so you would date the girls.
Oh, what a clever
I've
man.
not seen the likes of you before.
Minh.
Who are you anyway?
Unless she can date girls too, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Which one are you,
more.
Woolie?
Time
I
to
see.
die.
Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Shaniqua.
Do you want the controller, Reggie?
Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, if you want to run this,
What name are you gonna go with?
I was gonna write Pockets, but
Pockets?
that was old lore for an old channel.
Stick to it.
You know, that's my go-to whenever I'm on the spot and I have no names in mind. But if you want to create new lore in the form of Shaniqua, then that's possible. But then you have to commit to racist black fucking
Yes.
bullshit the whole time.
Laquanda.
Oh my god, why do we have to? No. I am not ruining the video with that level of nonsense right off the bat.
This ain't race war, that's what you're
Holy
saying.
shit.
Oh man.
Like, no, okay, it's not that I have a problem, it's that we gotta go a little bit more subtle than that.
That's right.
That's a little bit too on the surface,
that's
Reggie.
too,
We can be a little bit more clever.
Distilled.
Hey, you know,
Okay,
come
okay.
on.
That's fair, that's fair.
Like, we can do something like... Hold on.
The Pockets? Where are you going with this?
There we go. Perfect. Are you familiar with...
No, I'm not. I don't know what the.
That's Ladasha.
Oh my god.
Ouch. Because the dash be silent.
There are critical hits in this game, right?
I shall not
Right?
ever grow
The dash
accustomed
be
to the sound
silent.
of human
Because,
names.
oh my god, I feel it. It hurts so bad.
You must possess a day of birth
Man, I
as
need
well.
healing.
Beneath which moon
Hey man,
or
if
what day were you
K-Dash
born to
is
this
K
world?
apostrophe, then Ladasha is Ladasha.
Ladasha. Let's go, Ladasha.
We can, like I said, we can. You can't just fucking spin the fucking.
No.
You know, bring me some.
I'm gonna say that I will not heal you, Reggie, because I actually like that.
Wow.
Wonders never
Just leave me
cease.
be.
I
It seems
I
we
like
share
that.
our day of birth. How strange.
I like that. We have a text log in case we miss anything, which we're going to.
Oh, that's nice.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
Yeah, I
So-
love napping.
In Tokyo Mirage Sessions,
Almost.
she's like the little sister that clings to your arm and won't let you go, and you're trying to like get your game on with all the other girls, and she won't
Okay.
let you. And she's calling you like big brother and all that shit, and you're just like, "Can you please get away from me?" And everyone's like,
Hey,
"No, it's fine. She's a
time to wake
1,000-year-old
up."
myth dragon." You're like, "Oh, okay, got it."
But just saying that this girl is the equivalent to Tiki and not actual.
Were you having that
actually.
dream?
No, I think that was actually Tiki. Green-haired little girl in Fire Emblem to me equals Tiki, but I might be wrong. We'll find out.
So this guy is Geralt.
But
Oh,
not.
there we go.
But
Yeah, I
not
was
with the-
dreaming
not with
about
the
a young
G.
girl.
Yeah. Too close for comfort.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your
focus.
life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
Fair enough.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Of course.
Of
Not
course.
I
Oh, good
Won't
grief.
you know?
Oh,
Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
there's a little heart. being with him.
So there's that's your little like social
but your
probably.
presence is needed.
So your social
Did they
link.
have, I wonder if they had voice acting prior to
What's
this
happened?
one. I feel like I don't remember
Please
there
forgive
being,
our intrusion.
but I could be
Wouldn't
wrong.
bother you with the situation.
Oh,
not dying.
those are the three houses.
I think they
Pick
did
your
the
color.
Oh,
Zapdos, Moltres, or Articuno.
What do a
Time
bunch
to
of
pick
kids
your
like you want
alignment.
at this hour?
Well, Pikachu, Bulbasaur, and
Nah, yellow, red.
oh wait,
Yeah. Come on,
red would be fucking
Charizard.
Charizard. Yeah. No,
But-
Char
We're being
Charmander.
pursued by a
But
group
those are
of
the same
bandits.
three colors as the
I can only
Pokemon Go
hope that you will be
teams
so
when that
kind
when
as
that
to
came
lend
out.
support.
If you remember the three,
I don't
Like
know
the
much
legendaries?
about Pokemon except the
Pokemon Go, they had three teams, yellow, red, and blue, and
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
named
yeah,
out,
okay,
and they were
yeah,
all
yeah.
after the birds, which is why I went there first. But yes,
Bandits? Here?
Remember the park
It's
next
true.
next to
They
our
attacked us while we were
place? It was so
exhausted.
crowdy, and it was like, what the hell?
yeah, I tried to talk about it as a vague point of reference
We've been
because
separated from our
I mean it's
companions
fine
and
because
we're
we don't live there
They're
anymore.
after our
But back
lives.
when we did,
Not to
Yeah.
mention
you
our
don't want to put out the exact location, obviously. So let's be a little bit vague, you know. But yeah,
You might as well just
we used to
tell
live
me
next
your
to
address. Yeah,
exactly.
everything for
We
me.
used to live near a really cool Pokemon spot. It had 5
I'm
centers
impressed
on
you're
one
staying
corner.
so calm considering the situation.
And that
I-
park was not crowdy until Pokemon Go. And then
Oh, it was
everyone-
crowded, but it was crowded full of fucking
Old people.
not quite old. That's not what I was gonna say.
Spotted just outside the village.
seasoned veterans.
Call it
There are a lot of them.
people being at home outside.
Yes, people, people without, you know, people without,
People without.
people without.
People know.
I guess they followed
Leave
you
it
all
at
the
that.
way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Ready as I can be. Let's go to Dasha.
She nods.
Oh.
Like in
Great
King of
job.
Fighters, they had a character that was like K9999, and it's like, oh yeah, how do you pronounce that? So it's K49. Oh yeah, cool, got it. Thanks. Right on.
Simple enough.
Yeah.
They're 4 9s, bro.
Yeah, apparently apostrophe in Japanese means dash. Yeah.
Japan has a lot of
Let's
weird
take care of
things.
those thieves before they
Like the Street
overrun
Fighter
village.
dashes and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Understatement of the century there.
Take down the enemies in front first.
All right,
That should take
weapon
the wind out of their
triangle.
sails.
Alright, so you got.
They also like when they have the title and then it finishes with if.
Oh yeah, they do that a lot. Or the best, or the something, for sure. While your unit's next to an enemy, the command window will open to attack. Select the command and choose a weapon. All right, let's start with me.
Hey.
Stay focused.
So you got your ranges and everything. Wow.
Oh wait, is that his Fire Emblem that when you go into battle? Oh yeah, the cool transition that looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this.
So that got a lot fancier than it used to be,
Yeah.
for sure. A weapon will break when the repeated use brings its durability to 0. You can fight with a broken weapon, but your might and hit rate will be reduced. Enemies will make follow-up attacks more easy. So be careful with your weapons. You cannot repair mid-battle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very cool because, I mean, it's always been, you know, the grid-based fighter that we're seeing, but like turning it into like
I will prevail.
those smooth transitions.
This
is pretty
transition is just it
pretty
makes
nice.
it like so.
dynamic.
Yeah.
Can we use a combat art? We can use Smash. Weapon durability -5 as a result. Ah, you weaken your weapon. Okay, let's see the axe attack.
Okay, it goes pretty close.
Failure is not an option.
That's an improvement from the GBA versions I know of.
Smooth transitions are nice. I really like that. Use the battle menu to create a bookmark save. Tutorial guides and more. Access it. Press the A button on the cursor in this place without an active unit. Right. So, like, I'm guessing that's a save that deletes itself, kind of like back in Tactics Advance.
Okay.
When units have taken action, the player phase ends and the enemy phase begins. You can end the player phase early by selecting End from the battle menu. Well, I still have more dudes.
Very fair.
Bows can attack from long range, although their hit rate is reduced. As the range increases, they're highly effective against flyers like Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders.
So you were talking about a triangle of weapons earlier?
Yes, there is there's a weapon triangle that you can use to rock, paper, scissors
Also,
your situation. So if you're going to fight
I'll cut through.
someone who's holding, pull it up.
like a long sword will
Well, no,
lose their
it's
lance and
it
will
is
lose their axes and
axes
shit.
beat
We'll advance while protecting
spears.
ourselves from the enemy.
Spears
Take
beat
up
swords,
position
swords
inside
beat
the
axes.
forest.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Fair enough.
And then there's stuff like arrows or take out flying enemies, you know, and axes are also good against, I think, armor and things like that. So
Interesting.
there's little counters to things. If you look at an enemy and you see what it looks like, you can usually take a guess at what its weakness is.
So,
Hold on a second. Certain terrain will have effects upon the enemy unit occupying it. Okay, forests raise evasion and defense. Move units into advantageous terrain to prepare to meet the enemy.
It's like hiding in the woods.
the art of war
Yes.
in action right now.
So can you literally... He doesn't move, Geralt. Okay. I guess he's only for if anyone comes next to him. Let's get into here. I can't attack from in there, though. That's just going to put everyone in my way. Let's see.
Wow.
Can I bring you? No, you're too far. All right.
So there was fire.
Wait, no.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks.
No, that's what they
without
want you to
losing the
do.
advantage.
Forests are not only a type of terrain you can encounter, keep an eye out for others, such as thickets and heel tiles. Heel tiles, okay. You can use the effects of... You can see the effects of turn by placing your cursor over it. X on an empty space to toggle terrain information. X is the top button on a switch. X on top.
Don't mess up.
Okay. What were you going to say?
So they had released a version of Fire Emblem Echoes on 3DS in 2017. And this version, Three Houses, has about 5 times more voice acting than
What it used
the
to have?
previous. Yeah. So there seems to have been voice acting in the previous games. I don't know enough about them, unfortunately, but they put the work in this one.
I have a talk option.
You have a strange aura about you.
Interesting.
You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Oh,
Mystery.
Yeah, exactly. Ah. So if you stand next to a unit on the battlefield, wow, you got social links hanging out in the middle of fights.
How
Yeah.
do I notice like you managed to kill a soldier and they got hearts in the on your characters? On the others, like
Yeah. So
social
that,
things during battle.
let's see if I can talk to you. Yeah.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that.
Look at that pretty boy.
He's
Expect to run into mercenaries like
With
you in
his
some remote
serial
village.
experiments lane braid.
Gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
trade convoy.
Oh.
so this game,
You're weak.
Koei Tecmo actually helped with this, and they are the ones that worked on the social links and development of the story for the writers. And apparently at the beginning of the project, they were like, I'm not sure where this is going, but they managed to like send them in the right direction and have a coherent story in the end.
Okay.
And I've heard like good reviews up to now about this.
Yeah,
game.
everyone's talking about
Fine
this right now.
opportunity.
It's
The combat arts I taught you.
But I mean, Fire Emblem has picked up in the West, like after, I'd say,
freaking 40 characters in
well,
Smash.
yeah. Well, I mean, before that,
Yeah.
like once Melee introduced it, and Nintendo realized we should probably start translating these, then it started to finally pick up for sure. I don't know many people that were like importing and playing, you know. But although there might have been translated ROMs before then, for the hardcore. Excuse me. Combat arts are powerful techniques that can be used. They can use more weapon durability than usual. They don't typically allow for follow-ups. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skills go up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. Those skills are magic instead. Okay.
You're a reasonable person.
Every-
Here's some magic.
Yeah. Ever touch any of the FEs, Min?
Now you're asking me. Like
I was-
20 minutes later.
I'm surprised you. Well, I was waiting for you to jump in.
Well, when you asked me first, and you never
Actually,
said, you never changed.
I threw it out to the air.
Oh, you know, well, I only played a little bit of the one of the 2DS game. I think it's Awakening.
Okay.
Wow.
Like, it was my first time playing a Fire Emblem game, and I went hard mode, hardcore, classic mode, whatever. Like, I put all the difficulties really hard, and I got one of my unit died, and I'm like, I don't want to play this game anymore.
Oh, wow.
I see.
I kind of get that feeling too.
After an hour playing it.
I think that's what happened to me when I was in Europe. Like, my dude died and it saved, and I was like, well, fuck this.
His regular mode was permadeath, and casual easy is not permadeath, right? So it's all in how you name shit.
Because
right.
it wasn't only that I played the classic mode, like the permadeath, but I played in the difficulty hard. Like I jumped in, I'm newbie to the franchise, and I went for a hard difficulty right away.
No chances for you.
Like, I did that to myself. Like that was my own
Your own fault.
My own fault.
Edelgard. And yeah, the character designer for this game actually worked on a bunch of platinum stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Kazuma Koda.
I expect no less.
He helped a bit with Wonderful 101, and he was the concept artist for environments in Nier.
1 second. Selecting options to change your equipped weapon. By saying it out loud, it helps me remember, like actually internalize what
That's
I'm
good.
reading.
It's like study tips.
Well, because if I was just playing this on my own, I'd just read it and then keep going. But for a video purpose, I realize this helps. Selecting the item options to change your equipped weapon to use your items. Blah. Let me try that again. Select the item option to change your equipped weapons to use items such as vulnerary, which restores your unit's hit points. Okay, you gotta heal.
Basically using potion.
You gotta heal. All right.
You can heal by using potion.
Great.
Damn. Why
Oh,
are
yeah.
there mercenaries in the village?
Kazuma-san,
Guess we'll have to deal
an
with
environment
them
concept
too.
artist on Nier Automata, for example. Bayonetta 2 as well, environment design.
Interesting.
And they called him out. They were like, hey, can you help us with this? I was like, yeah, sure, we can help make a few characters.
Surprised to hear that, considering like these characters just look like Fire Emblem characters to
Yeah.
me more than they look like any distinct artist's style. But then again, perhaps that's that same artist that's been working on multiple of them.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Fire Emblem characters have a very specific look to them that I associate.
You can tell when it's a Fire Emblem character.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Freaking Ike-looking motherfuckers.
Not even Ike, Marth. Anyone that's
Marth.
anyone that's Marth and Roy based, you know, as the first two that I knew. An item icon on an enemy indicates that you'll get the item if that is highlighted in green in the details if you defeat them. Got it.
So okay, I was gonna say when you move your character,
Yep.
if you move too close, you will see that the enemy can target you. That's why I was saying, wait, don't do it, don't accept it, because
Yeah.
you're running to a place where the enemy.
Yeah, well, right here I can be targeted. It puts you in
Yeah,
their range.
yeah.
But like they specifically wanted me to go into the hidden terrain. Like to get close to the enemy, you have to do that.
No,
Right?
because you can move one back, wait for them to
Wait for
approach
them to
you, and
approach.
then you attack them.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Right. Right.
They can't move and attack, right?
No, it's one or the other.
Aha.
Yeah.
Advanced strats.
No, it's just it's tactical RPG. Like it's the basis
Yeah.
of.
Which
That-
one was your favorite tactical RPG? Is it Final Fantasy Tactics?
I am so cliche. Yes, the Final Fantasy.
Hey. What about you, Woolie?
My favorite tactical RPG.
Yeah? Do you have experience with it?
Final Fantasy Tactic Advance 2.
I didn't play 2. I played 1.
The one would start with a snowball.
I didn't play 2. I played 1.
That's why 1 is the one with the snowball.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't remember.
That's why that's
been
why I'm new that you played 2, not 1. The
What?
1 starts with Tactic Advance.
I don't-
Tactic Advance is on Game Boy Advance.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't remember how it starts.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I did not play 2. Pretty sure I played
Okay.
1, where you're the kid, you go to the other world. There's your friend who's like in a wheelchair,
Okay.
right?
I didn't.
There's judges.
Judges. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember 2 coming out, but it was one that I played.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty sure.
Attack when an
As for my
ally is
favorite,
nearby, and the
probably
enemy
Advance
can be
Wars.
intimidated, making them easier to hit.
I really liked Advance Wars back in the day. So yeah, I'm gonna say
I
that.
remember that game with the robot units, like tanks type of thing.
Yeah,
and,
they had
soldiers and stuff.
they had assist trophies in Smash. When you attack enemies that also increase that when you attack an enemy that is also in attack range of one or more of your other units, you will trigger a linked attack. During a linked attack, you avoid rare AVO and hit rare excuse me. You avoid rate AVO and hit rates are higher than normal. Linked attacks between certain units will also raise might. Good use of linked attacks are the key to defeating powerful enemies. Linked attacks will also build support among the units involved. Okay, so
They go back to phase
yeah,
one,
exactly. Attack an enemy unit that's also in range
So
with
adjunction,
one or more.
I
Yeah,
guess.
so a bit like Chroma Squad,
Yeah, so if
actually.
you keep your character together, then yeah, okay.
But it's automatic, is what this seems like.
Yeah, it seems like
It
it.
seems like this is automatic. Yeah.
And you will raise your might.
Like, as you come to learn what the terminology is, I'm sure it becomes pretty straightforward. Okay, so let's see here. So they're in his range, so he'll link up with whatever I attack.
Yeah, but now you're close enough to actually attack, right?
Yeah. So I'm not controlling him. He's moving himself around.
Right.
So I get to move her, and whoever I attack over here, like let's say him, I imagine it'll link up.
Hopefully your character won't get spanked by the 3 enemies around them.
Yeah, let's go with this guy.
Yeah. Oh my.
Damn.
Link? No.
No.
Damn.
That was critical.
They said when the enemy attack you, that's when they had to make attack, right?
Okay.
Not when you attack them.
So do you have to be like in defense mode or something? Or?
Hey, you with the flank stare!
Whoa.
Out of my way!
Oh, same damage.
Okay.
Alright, he's gonna do his thing. And Archer, I'll have you.
Oh wait, hold on. Can you move on the same tile as the guy on the horse?
No.
No, okay.
You can come up from over here.
Because I was wondering that's what they mean by linking when they group together.
It doesn't look like you can actually go on the same tiles, no. I don't think that's a mechanic. And you can come over here.
Because if I remember correctly, the 3DS game that I played, you could do that.
Okay.
So, but I might be wrong. You know, I don't.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand!
Oh.
Costas.
Let's go. Right in the balls.
A little bit of healing on top of that, too.
Yeah. Cloud.
Enemy face.
Cloud, like cloud.
You must survive.
Well,
Nice dodge, Nadasha.
I think Claude.
I was joking though.
No, but I think that name it's a French name that's become common enough in English that people know it's pronounced Claude.
She looks sad. Look at that. Did you see the face?
I think it's because she's not crushing it.
Whoa. Oh no, you can't do that.
Uh-oh. Time manipulation.
Zawoldo?
Nani?
Tokiwo Tomare?
Kim Crimson?
Yeah, actually. Suffer in a world without time.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool.
Oh?
Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right?
Sure.
Oh, I like the voice
You can call me
acting.
Sophis.
That's not Tiki.
But I'm also known as the beginning.
I'll hold
The
that
beginning.
out. My-
So it's not the Crimson, the King. It's not the Wordle. It's the beginning.
No shit. I am shocked. I am shook.
The beginning.
That is it. My name is Sothis.
I could have sworn it would have been... Anyway, alright.
And I am also called...
There is still time for a plot twist.
The fuck are you talking about?
I was not able to recall my name until just now.
I would.
Just made up
I
some
wonder
bullshit.
what the other option would be. Like you are Sothis. But obviously, I just told you.
That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
Yes.
That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
Alive.
I'm less than a child.
Correct.
Oh,
You
she liked
understand?
it.
Oh.
You threw
Oh, we
yourself
in there.
before an axe
No,
to save
I
just one
forgot
young
that
girl.
we have to do some
Yet
social
all is
link
well,
thing.
Yes.
as I have stalled the flow
I
of
would have been
time.
an asshole
You
otherwise.
would have died had I not
Yeah.
intervened.
Well, you're not getting any dragon poontang tonight.
You stopped time.
I do not
fuck?
hear your
Reg-
gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave?
Oh god, that did come out wrong. That did come out wrong, I'm
There
sorry.
now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did.
But
do
it's
you
very
one
old
saving
dragon
after all.
poontang though, it's fine.
We don't know anything about this character. This might actually just be a little girl, Reggie. I don't know. I assumed it was
Though it is
Tiki,
only
but it appears
one
it is not.
time
It's
has
anime,
stopped.
I'll give her the benefit.
We don't know.
Until proven.
That is not the character I thought it was, so this is no longer safe.
This is a
I
Milton
can't-
Bradley character right now from 7 to 77 years old. Anything goes.
Please let time resume.
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh, and you will surely
I know her
meet
name
your
is
end.
Sothis, right? But the way I read it, I always think, so this is it. Like,
Yeah, so this.
So
How rude of
this.
you to drag me into this.
Can you save me from the axe? Can I not get my flesh?
Turn back the hands of time, keep time frozen until I'm safe. I'll just stay here and wait to die.
Oh boy. Are we doing this?
Yes, thank
As
you,
though I
Woolie.
could stand idly by and watch that
she went
come to
down.
pass. Oh, but perhaps
Because you're being an asshole right now.
course.
And I love it.
I must turn back the hands of
gonna happen?
time.
Yes. Come on, share.
Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite
So look at these
troublesome.
various character designs of the character named Tiki from previous Fire Emblems.
Alright, yeah, that's pretty green.
Okay? Understood?
I cannot wind
Alright.
back time too far, but
Even
Even the
All
first
is
one
well.
says sticky
you are
adult and
aware of
doesn't
what's
look
to
like an
come,
adult.
which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go.
They had to precise
Yes,
it.
You who bears the flames within. Drift through
It
the
might
flow
take
of
like 90
time
hours
to
for them
find
to
the
be like,
answers
your
that
real
we
name
seek.
is Tiki.
Oh god damn it.
Yeah, it's like you played a Zelda game and you're starting off with a kid in a blue shirt and you're like, oh, surely that can't be Link. He's wearing a blue shirt. You're like, who are we kidding? Yeah. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a spiritual successor.
So I wonder if this is part of the mechanic, like every time you're supposed to die, you can rewind? Or do you get in the game over?
Oh, if it's more than just a
Hey,
plot
over here.
mechanic?
Yeah.
We'll find out, eh?
Oh, they're
These
impressed.
gentlemen came too late.
So now I can see because
Hey,
these
Did you just...
these three are gonna probably be the people that you have to choose from as for the houses.
So they have prominent
it's-
colors
The
on them.
knights
Yeah,
of
so it's already
Saros are
like kind of
here.
pick your favorites.
We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
And of course, online everyone has
The
a
thieves are running away.
huge
Go
battle
after them.
raging over who's the right pick.
Nintendo learned from Pokemon Go. They knew that people like to
The
divide.
students seem to be unharmed.
More like
there.
Nintendo learned
And
from Pokemon.
Who's this?
The first one. They figured it out back then, you know? Green and red.
Why him?
But green and red. What do you mean green and red?
Before red and blue in America, there was green and red in Japan.
But
Oh,
you mean
yeah?
Pokemon Green and Red? The games?
Pokemon Blue in America
It's green in
was
Japan.
originally Pokemon Green in Japan.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was Bulbasaur. It was Venusaur on the cover, not Blastoise.
Well, well.
Yeah.
Captain Gerald? It is you. Goodness, it's been ages.
What up?
Don't you recognize me?
No.
It's Alois.
Alois.
Right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway.
That shoulder blade is ridiculous.
I like his chest armor. It looks like a happy,
Like a face.
like a happy face kind of.
Yeah.
I like this character already.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just
I hate his
as loud
stash.
as ever. And drop
I
that
love his
captain
stash.
I hate that type of stash.
Because it makes it look so stupid.
Yeah, it's awful.
These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right.
Yeah, I'm done talking to you.
Goodbye, Captain.
People with mustaches like that can never be trusted.
That isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
But he seems so
can be
happy.
Yeah,
They just
they're,
cannot be counted
they're
on.
either super earnest and they die quickly,
suppose this was
or
it.
they betray you and they twist it.
Oh,
And how about
Like
you?
Wario.
Are you the
Twist.
captain's child?
pure evil.
Stash. I mean, if you hate
I don't
him
know
so
who
much,
this man
you
is.
can kill him. You can let him die.
Great sense
If
of
it's
humor, this one.
right,
Clearly
people,
cut from the
characters
same
are dying
cloth as the
permanently, right? Or unless blood.
hold on, his S-Link just went down. Because I fucking
I'd
said,
love
I
for
don't
you
know
to
this
see the
asshole.
monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about
Then
to
again,
run
I
off
don't
again,
think
are you?
plot characters can
Even I
die
wouldn't dare run from the Knights of
permanently,
Saros.
right?
No, you probably get a game over if someone important to the story
Knights
dies.
of Saros.
This is not Fallout.
They do seem rather skilled.
You've got an
It
idea?
seems your presence is required. Get going.
Are we just not going to address the fact that there is a child inside of me?
Oh boy.
I appreciate your
Speaking
help.
and telling me what to do.
Your skill is beyond question.
Like, where are you, kid?
You're clearly an experienced
Can anyone else hear
mercenary.
you?
And your father. That would be Gerald, the blade breaker,
Blade Breaker!
Thank you.
former captain of the Knights of
She has the
Saros.
power to rewind
Oft
time. I
praised
don't
as the
mind.
strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? How curious.
Going up.
I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Sweat drop. Realistic sweat drop, mind you. Not Sailor Moon sweat drop.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel.
Oh,
Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery.
He's so pretty.
We were doing some training
Look at this
exercises
guy.
when those
He's too
bandits
pretty.
showed up.
Shonen.
I definitely got the worst of it.
someone give him a scar. Something.
Right?
That would be because you ran.
No,
clean.
giving him a scar would make him even more pretty.
And his
Oh,
eyes are
I was the
green.
first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
Wow.
His intentions were as
He's a
clear as
blue-eyed
day.
blonde.
I mean, yeah, I'm like, look at
Prove a
this
lacking
player
ruler if you
2
cannot see
fighting
the
game
truth behind a
character,
person's words.
Jin style, waiting to go evil motherfucker.
Just waiting patiently.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
He's gonna be standing in a burning castle going, don't you understand? We have to kill them all to save them. Like, look at him.
Debate between
Look
your
at the
highnesses.
fuck.
I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
That might
Is it just me?
Naive.
Like, she's just gonna be
Are
our,
you
like,
actually incapable
tough
of
whip
keeping
cracking.
quiet? Or is your lack
Oh,
of self-awareness a
ho, ho, ho,
condition
ho, ho.
of
No,
some sort?
I think she's more like tsundere.
yeah, she's a tsundere. Well, yeah, Ojo-sama. Right? You definitely get that. Like, she's gonna be a.
She's not a ho 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 Ojo.
No, but she's gonna be
Ho, ho,
soon as
ho.
fuck, right?
Yeah.
In any case,
And she's gonna be
forgive our
really,
digression.
really tough on you for sure.
I must speak with you if you can spare a moment.
Embarrassed easily, but that's about it. And then friendly guy on the left is gonna be friendly, but motherfucker in the middle is about to burn down an orphanage
I never lost control
for
of
the sake
situation.
of his
Show me,
beliefs
I
because
still
it's
have
true
much to learn.
justice.
protect the future.
Yes,
He's Jamie
Your
Lannister.
skill is
100%. That's what I'm
I
going
must
for.
ask you to consider lending your
Jeez.
services to the
The
Empire.
things you would do for hate?
Like, no,
might as
he's
well
gonna have a
tell you.
reason why
I know
he
mere
believes it's the right
I
thing.
house
And he's gonna be like,
Celestian
don't you
empires.
trust me? Come on! This is the only way to do it. Over the roar of the flames.
If you disagree with me, you disagree with justice.
Please allow me
Exactly.
to finish my own proposition.
Then you
The
must
Holy Kingdom of
fall.
Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Yeah.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met.
Hey,
Tactless, really.
everybody wants Ladasha.
This guy has a harem, man. He's a fucking playboy.
I'm about to join it.
Yo,
It seems there's no time for
Cloud?
niceties in this world.
Let's go.
So,
Go.
stranger,
Bow and arrows
let's
aren't
get right
bad.
to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
Pretty boy.
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick.
Wow, what a hard choice. It is quite difficult to figure out whether or not... Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's pull that log.
Yeah, the
up,
log,
shall
the
we?
log.
Yeah,
Who's
so
who?
you want to get the correct
Yeah.
alliance.
Yo, Clark, who you
because
with?
I wish there was like a way you could tell easily which one you're taking, because like
So not addressed.
All right, so they just told you here. Like, I'm surprised they didn't just put a split screen of all three faces. Like,
Yeah.
But anyway, so she's Adrastian, and he is
The
Fergus.
So the other one.
So Adrastian, and he is
So you want a third
Fergus.
Leicester.
So yeah,
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance.
Hell
I
yeah.
suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
wink, wink.
I got a
All right,
bedroom
that's
ready
enough
for you.
with
Such a hard choice.
It's
I
time
wonder
to
who
head
I'm
back
going
to
to.
the monastery.
Yellow, yellow.
Looks like we'll have to
I'm
pick this
wearing
up another
yellow.
time.
Besides,
And then the
My,
next
my,
transition,
they are in such a
we're
hurry.
actually wearing yellow. Like
We all
all
know.
armor is all yellow
Is
now.
most unique.
Squad up.
I don't know if you guys caught, but clearly. Oh wait,
Oh wait,
each of the three is the most unique. Oh my goodness, gee.
his smile is striking.
Oh my god, she
Oh my god,
knows.
he's blushing, is he?
And he's got that tan.
Yes. Look. What was the next question?
Oh, Edelgard, between Edelgard and Dimitri.
Edelgard.
Edelgard,
Yeah.
she's a finding woman, but I feel she's evaluating me.
Hmm.
Dimitri, just an analysis of all of them. Seems quite
Yes, that's
sincere
true.
in his desire to
It's-
murder that fucking.
He has the passion. He has the commitment. The
Clean up the Jedi Academy.
Yeah, the Padawans. Yeah, the fucking Padawans. Oh god. Yo! Uh-huh. Yeah, could it be the angry look in his eyes, staring at the fucking God, what's it called?
Yes, I thought
Like
the
the
same.
thousand
The
yard
ward,
stairs.
matron ward, whatever. Fucking babies, where you put babies when they're born.
Oh, the limbo.
Yes, clearly. Oh my god, I hate.
A crib.
My brain just turns off. I can't fucking do anything.
Well, we got Claude. We got the yellow flash.
Yeah.
What time to save?
ooh, yellow flash, like Minato Namikaze.
See. See.
Man, I just found out who that was. That's where we stopped, wasn't it? Yeah.
Bing bing.
Was that where we stopped? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Part 1. White clouds.
All I wanted
Great
to do
tree
was
moon.
remember the word maternity
3
ward
houses.
Oh boy.
to make the funny happen,
And
but my
then
brain fucking just doesn't work. So
Fumble
I can't.
at the 5-yard
The icy
line.
winds
Yes.
of the Agma Mountains have begun to
Someone else
scatter.
take the baton. Talk about evil, shitty blonde villains that turn evil. Come on, you must have seen some. No?
Oh, I watched well, it's not blonde. Oh no, I can't mention it. The spoilers.
Okay, well,
Never mind.
All right.
Hopes to one day grow into a
Like all the good people that
Are you gonna say
evil.
Dio? Dio turning evil is a spoiler? Oh, that's a nice young lad. Look at him, nice and spry. For like 4 seconds.
3 minutes in, not even.
3 minutes? Four, dude. He says hi. He jumps out. He throws the case. The whole camera zooms in and goes.
In the south,
And then a dog walks out and he fucking jackknifes it. He flash kicks Danny. And you're like, oh, I wonder if he's a good guy.
To the frigid north.
Like,
Benefit of the doubt.
So for me, my example would be it's not actually evil, but has a darkness inside him, and is like
A league of nobles.
I'm not sure if I
that
should
needs
mention
no
it.
king
Well,
nor
it's not really a
emperor.
spoiler. I
What
guess.
show?
Called the Lester
Hunter,
Alliance.
Hunter.
Okay, I'm not there yet, so whatever. I guess we'll
Once
find out.
consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
But now we yellow.
Yeah, we all
All gold, everything.
you all know that like black and yellow are the only colors that black
Yo.
people can wear.
And purple. Because you need the Lakers.
Well,
in there.
no, because like yes, but no. The
This will
bit
be your
is
first
because
time at the
in
monastery.
all of the Mortal
I'd be
Kombat
happy to
games,
show you
and in
around.
every game that Ed
really
Boon
is
makes,
Fodlan in a nutshell.
like Kakuto Chojin
good and the bad.
and the other
Like
and
it or
Tao
not,
Feng,
we'll be there
there's
soon
black
enough.
people and they always wear yellow. That's all that like straight up. You know, Cyrax,
Cyrus is black and he wears yellow.
Tanya,
Oh my god.
and then the other characters from those other shit games.
Wait, what about Jax?
Yeah, not quite. He's in purple,
There it
though,
is.
isn't he?
Yes!
Dude, it's
We're good, we're good.
It's set. It's set.
More like Ed Goon. Freaking thug. Alright.
Jonah Tubbs and Ed Beasy.
I really like the art style in this game, by the way.
Yeah. It's anime.
Oh.
Yes, but they are anime
Physics.
with bad art style and anime with good art style.
Yo,
Indeed.
that fan service was hype.
Yep. Sensei.
Core values.
She's
Hey
the
man, not in
girl, the woman.
She's got a writing crop. You're not wrong. And yes, no core values does not apply to anything that's not a fighting game, Reggie.
Dang it.
Keep that shit in its place.
So I'm wondering, is this
But
an FMV, right?
yes, but those are 3D models.
Right.
But there was 2D before. So there's both. Right? You literally saw a mixture of both.
Yeah. So.
But here's the thing.
I wonder.
Like, in a
Did the flow
world
of time
where
bring you
Arxis
here?
is doing what they're doing with Guilty Gear, like 3D anime looks worse and worse and worse.
So because my question is right now, I cannot tell if that was in-game
It's been
in-game
years
graphics
since I've
produced
last
that
set
scene
eyes
That was
or,
right.
or
Place.
FMV.
It was rendered, yeah. It was
forced
rendered.
to share
now.
Those filters over them. But it was using the models, right? These are very nice anime 3D models. Arxis is still crushing it and makes this look like no. You know, like straight up.
At least these ones
You saw
are,
her
but
in
they're
that
not
courtyard earlier,
Arxis
didn't you?
level, but
Yeah.
it's still
Archbishop.
pleasing to the eye.
And it's not, no,
Rhea.
because the quality of the model is good. The animation is stiff.
Yeah, you're right.
You know? And Arxis animation is so loose and smooth.
Okay, there's one thing that always bothers me, and it's happening right now, is when people are standing still, they're not standing still. You can see them moving a lot. They're breathing.
Oh,
a
well, you
lot.
have to do
Like,
that, otherwise it
but-
looks weird. If people don't move, but they're supposed to be
But they
breathing.
move too much. This is moving too much.
Yeah.
And when you have, like they're not moving.
I know what you mean,
As you know,
but I remember
majority
in,
of folks
like,
in Fodlan are
I remember
devout
when we were
followers of the
learning
teachings
about
of
this stuff in
Theros.
animation back in school, and it was kind of like, you do have to do something. It looks really weird. The more stiff they are, the weirder it looks. And too much animation is bad as well. So there's a balance in between that you have to hit.
The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization.
You don't want to
is the
have like
Archbishop,
characters
Lady
bouncing
Rhea.
on a rhythm unless it's a game where they're supposed to be like dancing the whole time.
Yo,
you know?
they there's X games.
Mario RPG.
They move a lot. It's just a lot of
Thank you for your
3D model
patience.
game. They,
Oh, here we go.
I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Now that's the actual Satan.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long
Cold.
time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess?
Like you look
that
at
we had
someone's
another
facial
chance
expression, and you're like,
meeting
oh yeah, you're
this?
gonna betray me in like the 40th hour.
Forgive my silence. All
Mission
these years.
27.
Much has
Betrayal.
happened since we last spoke.
Dun, 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 dun.
So I
Everyone with
see.
an angry-looking
The
face
miracle
turns
of
against
fatherhood has
you,
blessed you.
or
That is
you
your
pull a
child,
fucking
is it
reverse
not?
double down, and it's like they weren't betraying you even though you thought they were, but they were up to some shit
Yes.
that was actually
For
protecting you
many years
secretly.
after I left this
Damn.
place,
And you're
wish I could
the
introduce you
asshole
to the mother of
ruining
my
everything.
child.
Snape
I'm
killed
afraid we lost her to
Dumbledore.
illness.
What?
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois.
Oh, you can even
Oh, he's still
re-listen to the
talking.
lines.
This is important.
I am the advisor.
His name is Seteth. I mean, come on. That even sounds like Seth.
Not quite. Seth's.
Is Ria the girl in the beginning?
So you are a replacement
that was
child.
fighting?
Yes, she might be. Maybe no. I don't know if that was her hair color. I don't know if it is her. So I'm Geralt's replacement kid. See, because he actually lost his real kid. There we go. Hi,
My name is.
A fine name.
My name is.
The dash don't be silent.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
Foursome?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of
Golf?
Seros, don't
like-
you?
Round of
I would
golf
say
for
no,
social links?
but
Where are we?
No, this guy.
Sequiturs?
This guy has no interest in sex whatsoever, man.
Whoa, I'm talking about golf here.
You said
Oh, is foursome a golf term?
Yes.
My mistake. I didn't realize.
Gosh, I'm building
must step
social
away
links,
for now.
guys.
But I expect that
God,
desirable
I
word
see.
with
I,
you
I,
soon.
I see what you're doing,
listen
Reggie.
carefully
I
to
see
what
through
they
you.
have to say.
You're not deceiving
Until
us.
then,
nothing-
It is
farewell.
it's true.
Oh my god.
But it might be true what you're saying, but your intention behind it is clear.
Have you played any Persona games?
I've watched.
Okay, so you know about the S-Link,
I can't
Yes.
believe
the dating games.
Yes.
back
Okay,
into the
all
Knights
right.
of Seros.
I was gonna explain the but you know the deal.
I want the doctor.
I'm
by the
sorry.
way.
I
Oh, for
dragged you
P5?
into
Yes.
this.
Good-
Looks
good
like
pick.
I'll be
Yes.
stuck here for a while.
Like, I'm sick every
I'm
day.
afraid your services are
Unfortunately,
requested as
you are a
well.
minor in high school and she is an adult.
Unfortunately or fortunately?
Min? Tell it to the judge.
Check the tapes.
It's a merc.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about
Also,
the
it's like
Officers
I have a
Academy,
voice
right?
and a voice actor, but
Well,
she doesn't
the
say her
Academy
lines
just
because, you know,
happens to be short of
RPGs.
No,
professor.
because you're supposed to.
Insert yourself.
Yeah.
But she does have a voice that she speaks in battle, right?
Yeah.
Like Persona games too.
And
I wish the
apparently
main
that
character
damned
would talk.
Alois
It'd be
went
nice.
and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
Some games do that, and I prefer
Yeah,
those.
so do you like silent protagonists?
No, I don't. Unless there's a plot reason for it. But even then, it feels like a contrivance where we wanted a silent protagonist first, and then we came up with a reason second. But most of the time, I much prefer a character who's a character.
Okay.
Right? I want to go into a world that exists. I don't want to be an avatar inside of that world. I want the story to be like a convincing story, whether there's a camera there or not.
Okay.
And the one that revolves around a silent protagonist feels too much like it's made to be an inserted camera of a character into that world, and it doesn't feel like a real person that was born and, you know, fleshed out as much if they don't have as much of a personality.
Okay.
I want my characters to have flaws and traits and left and right, you know.
Okay. So what if? So what's your take
no.
on Chrono on
I'm
in Chrono
not the one
Trigger?
you're looking
So
for.
Chrono's a good example, but that's also from an early time. I like Chrono, but I like Chrono Trigger more than I like Chrono.
You can handle things
know?
from here. Good luck.
What about half silent antagonists like Magus that just go ... to be cool?
So Squall is the ultimate,
Yeah.
and Squall is a fuckboy.
And watch out for Lady Rhea.
I never liked Squall either.
He's got a
I don't know what she's
gunblade. His
thinking
weapon is
making
cool.
a
That's
professor
cool,
like
but
this.
delete the character.
She may
Give me
be
Cypher.
up to something. Stay on your guard.
Give me
You always like the bad boys.
Queen Adea.
no.
Or
Lulu.
Quistis.
Oh,
No.
it's you then?
Selfie.
Me
So young.
Fujin.
Okay.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know.
Everyone generally goes, yo, that game should have been Laguna the whole time, right?
Oh, I actually like Squall.
A Crest Scholar. and
Okay, I'm not
professor
maybe
at the
general
Officers
generalist
Academy.
people, I guess.
He does represent to me though, like I don't know what you call it, but it's like it's not
I wonder
edgy.
if
That's
you
the
bear
wrong
a crest
word,
of your own.
and it's not
When next
full
you have
on
a moment
emo
to spare,
either.
Broody.
I insist
Broody.
that
He
you
represents a
use it so we
broodiness
can delve into
of the
subject
time
further.
Whatever.
with the scar on the face and the yeah. Okay, fine. Sorry.
Oh no, please, Woody, you didn't catch that. He said.
Yeah. You're right.
I'm Manuela.
True.
Professor, a physician, a songstress, and available.
Good hit.
It's nice to meet you.
Okay, I like her. She's straightforward.
You like the beauty mark?
I like.
knows what she
I like
wants.
the cleavage. The cleavage.
You're a doctor?
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I?
Okay, she's too full of
But
herself.
yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary.
She can examine me at any time.
Yeah, I'm sick again.
Yeah, that's
If
the
you're
go-to
ever
line.
lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter,
No, I
Manuel.
want to know.
Now then, she was really
It
being
seems
flirty.
you'll be taking
Yeah.
charge
No, I'm
of one of
actually
the
sick, though.
Academy's 3 houses.
I've got consumption. You know, the thing that they had back then.
I expect
No,
you
no,
haven't
no,
yet
no,
been
no
briefed on
massage
the
today. I
nature of
really
each.
need
Massage.
pills.
What kind of doctor are you going to?
This back then they were like, yo, we got leeches. We're gonna drain your blood.
Do you really not
Draining of the
know?
blood is important for the humors. You
I'll do
know,
you a
let's cut
favor
the
and
body is all
explain.
made up of the 4 humors.
Oh,
The
yeah.
black blood must be drained.
The officers'
What do you call
academy
the
is
you know,
comprised
like
of
the
3 houses
the
of
needle that
students,
you put on the
each of which is
Acupuncture.
closely
Acupuncture,
affiliated
man.
with its region of origin.
That shit's
I would-
weird because acupuncture and hypnosis are in that category of like, this is not real, but it works. So we're gonna
Let it
let it go
Yeah.
because it gets results and we don't know why, but fuck it. Like
You're saying, you know, there's
The
no
Black
science
Eagle
because
behind
there's
that?
Process
bullshit
for
out there, like
students
you know,
from the
like fucking
Adrestian
crystals
Empire.
and Reiki chakras and magnets and chiropractors and all that shit.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
yeah, but like the 2 that are proven for sure are hypnosis and fucking what I just said,
Acupuncture.
acupuncture, and it's like we don't know why or how, but fuck it,
Okay.
results are results.
Yeah.
Yo, but chiropractic is
It's
real, too.
debatable. I threw it in the list because I knew like you're definitely some folks are definitely gonna be like, it's more real than not, but
Like cracking of the
it's in the
joints and
list.
everything.
Their
Yeah,
house leader this
yeah.
year
There's
is
a good episode of
Edelgard,
Penn and Teller's
the
bullshit
Imperial
about it in
princess,
particular. I remember.
who is in line
Like,
to be the next emperor.
You want to go see. You want to go see a proper doctor. You don't want to fully put your neck in the hands of someone who's just gonna snap it and say that you're better.
Oh man, that
The
would.
Blue Lion
I just
House is for
imagining that, it would
students from
feel
the
so
Holy
good for me.
Kingdom of Fargus.
But
I
it
love
might be
that.
bad for you. You know.
Yeah, you want to
Their
get
house
them?
leader
I
this
I
year
disagree.
is Prince Dimitri.
Okay.
Well, I think
It's
it's my
it's not a matter of
King.
disagreement. It's a matter of facts.
No, it's.
It feels good, but it might
There is
not.
the
But it might not
Golden
be good
Deer
for you.
House.
Well,
Which is
and you
for
you
students
said
of the
might,
Leicester
but
Alliance.
anything can be might or might be good, might be bad.
But I heard that there are some.
You know, we're not going to solve it here and
Yeah.
now
No,
in this. But I will say, if you look into it, there's some stuff about it that's not 100%.
I heard that like for the Cairo stuff is the kind of stuff that
Their
when you
house leader
start,
is
you have to keep
Claude,
on doing.
grandson to Duke Regan.
Like you can't
the
just do
leader
it
of the
once and you're
Alliance.
fixed.
You know what,
need to go
man?
back
I'm
and
just
back.
going to call it. I'm not informed enough on the topic to stand here and die on this hill. So I'm
defending my uncle's
I'm-
profession. That's all I'm doing. My uncle is legit.
To think the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here.
Muzukashin,
It is a promising year for the academy.
Alright, let's move on.
Dame.
Gotcha. All right.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids.
Who's gonna die?
And that's how you get your S-links up.
I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow.
When you get to
That
level
should get
3,
you
they will
going.
take a mortal blow
Good
for
luck.
you.
You'll need it.
One of the craziest things in the Persona games is like, Like it's like the equivalent of like you hang out with somebody, you go out for a burger, and you're like, oh, you're pretty cool. All right, yeah. Okay, let me get your number. All right, cool. You trade numbers, like that level of friendship, and suddenly it's like this person will now die for you in battle. If you're at 1 HP, they'll jump in front of it and take the hit. Like fucking what?
True homies.
Oh, we got fights going down. Hold on a second. So this was. Let me just make sure I didn't miss the key when they were describing all three. For a second here. Yeah, okay. Golden Deer all the way. House Baratheon.
Yes.
Yeah, we go at House Baratheon. Ours is the fucking Fury. I broke that Lannister. No, it was not Lannister. It was the whatever. Anyway, I crushed his blessed breastplate so hard they called it the Ruby Ford.
I have made my decision, Seteth.
And
the Targaryen. It was a Targaryen.
Naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Geralt's flesh and blood, after all.
There's a really great.
I can't say that's all too
behind-the-scenes Game of Thrones feature
this Geralt's
where
character?
good old Bobby Baratheon talks about that time he fucking destroyed basically Jon Snow's dad in a battle when they were fighting over the sister, and like his chest exploded into a place that was just like it was awesome. It was great. Anyway, whatever.
So apparently Geralt
is now here
is
with
a
us
deserter
as
or
well.
something?
I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
This is the dude that I have trouble trusting, man.
He's got the eyes, he's got the face, and he's got the sketchy little weird head thing. That, you know, anyone that wears one of those, you're like, I don't know about
More
you.
importantly, I have received
You look like
report
you're
from
wearing that
Shania.
in service to
I
a
am
sunken
increasingly
dead god.
concerned about a matter
He's gonna
regarding
be
our
like overly
suspicious
righteous
individual.
to the point where it's gonna be detrimental to us.
The kind of person that wears that is the kind of person that goes like, my lord, my liege, he returns.
He's the type who goes door to door and hands up the pen pit. Have you met our Lord and Savior?
No, more like he'll go door to door and kidnap sacrifices for his lord and then fucking bring them to the basement.
I got him.
You know.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation.
He's also the type that as soon as the big demon lord comes back, he gets killed immediately because the demon lord doesn't give a fuck about him. And then you have to fight the real final boss.
No.
I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Loyal to a fault.
Too loyal.
You know what I'm talking about. No? Yes? Yes.
Oh, can you move that?
No.
That's not you?
No, not allowed. Remember, minigames copyrighted by Namco Bandai.
Yeah, but it's expired.
Yeah, maybe. But either way, this is not me. It's just a loading screen. But it looks like an old sprite from the old game, so that's cute.
Oh. Yes. Edumacation reads me a book.
What's your favorite example of that?
Of that?
Of
Edumacation?
No, of character that is loyal to a fault and then
freaking stay underground
gets
motherfucker.
And then like resurrects the Dark Lord and then gets immediately ignored and cast aside. No?
Stay on the ground.
What about you, Woolie? I cannot think of one.
Well, in recent memory, Kirby has a really good one in Star Allies, where there's like basically.
Yo, that guy looks creepy.
Jesus.
Just saying.
All right. Anyway, pick your favorite. It's the Naruto kids. It's the One Piece pirates. It's the My Hero kids. It's all your boys and girls. Pick your favorites. You have to have a favorite, right? There's the cocky guy. There's the tough girl.
Hanaseo.
There's the nice girl. There's the other tough boy.
That was the Onesan.
There's the super serious guy and the nerdy guy. And then there's the comedy guy and the shy girl. Pick your favorite. You have a favorite, right?
The pet.
We've made them all for you. You have to pick one.
All your archetypes. And Palutena.
And Palutena, 100%.
Of course.